there. Welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well. And yeah, I think this is going to be the last video for today. And that is the update on the situation that regards the case of the United Healthcare CEO that was unalived by Luigi Mangione. And there has been an update to the case. And so I have not actually delved into this particular story, not too much, I think, at all on the channel as of yet. I saw the update came up, so I thought, well, let's go ahead and see what's going on. This has been a case that's been going on, as you know, for quite some time. It was definitely a manhunt going for about a week before they did catch up with Luigi, and he has been arraigned and obviously in the process of going through the charges and the trial that is set forth. But there is now an update in regards to a couple of charges that have actually, it looks to be removed. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. All right, so according to CBS News, Luigi Mangione's state terrorism charges have been dismissed. Judge rules. Now, the state terrorism charges against Luigi, the man accused of unaliving United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, were dismissed this Tuesday as he appeared in court for a pre-trial hearing in New York City. Now, Luigi had walked into a Manhattan criminal court wearing a tan prison jumpsuit shortly before 9:30 a.m. for the hearing on several pre-trial motions. Now, members of the press and the public packed the courtroom while crowds of his supporters gathered outside. Luigi faces both state and federal charges in the unaliving of Thompson, a husband and father of two, last December outside a Manhattan hotel. The 11 state charges included murder and terrorism, and federal ones that carried the possibility of the death penalty. Now, his lawyers have been fighting to get the state charges thrown out, arguing that parallel cases amount to double jeopardy. In his written decision Tuesday, Judge Gregory Caro ruled against that request. Now, social and political message to the public at large states that the judge ruled to dismiss both the terrorism charges and the unaliving in the first degree in furtherance of an act of terrorism and unaliving in the second degree as a crime of terrorism, writing they were legally insufficient. Now, there was no evidence presented of a desire to terrorize the public or inspire widespread fear or engage in a broader campaign of violence or to conspire with organized terrorist groups, Caro had wrote. Here, the crime, although heinous, but targeted and discreet unaliving of one person is very different from the examples of terrorism set forth in the statute. Now, Luigi still faces 9 other state counts. Basically, he will still face the second degree unaliving and 8 weapons related charges in the state case, as he has pleaded not guilty. Now, of course, as you know, with YouTube, you like to change up the words a little bit, just keep YouTube friendly. So that's why we're changing up a couple of words. Will you respect the court's decision and will proceed on the remaining 9 courts, including unaliving in the second degree, the Manhattan District Attorney's Office said in a statement after the ruling. Now, the defense also wants evidence from Luigi's backpack, including a pow and notebook, to be suppressed, claiming the contents were obtained without a search warrant. Now, prosecutors deny the allegations and have asked the judge to force Luigi's lawyers to say whether they will pursue an insanity defense or introduce psychiatric evidence. Now, the judge did not rule on either of those issues Tuesday, but said hearings on the evidence will begin on December 1st. Now, the hearings will determine whether statements he made to police and physical evidence they obtained will be allowed and whether non-witnesses can testify. So there you have it. We've got the update as of today. I guess today's Tuesday at this point. 2 of the terrorism charges have now been dropped, according to the judge, as they have ruled, and this became an issue of double jeopardy potentially there. So this is why this is taking place, as the sharing has provided. I would love to know your thoughts. Of course, this particular case was the case known to all of us. This was a major situation that took place last year. Again, the manhunt that I think lasted about a week or so. And, you know, there was an interesting take on how this situation was regarded. So a lot of people are split and mixed on how they feel about this situation. Some feel like it's more of a vigilante situation, and some may feel that, yeah, this was obviously a heinous situation, and there was no heroes here. So I would love to know your thoughts about that. And as I know everybody's kind of split on that particular case, definitely, you know, share your thoughts respectfully in the comment section. Love to know where you're thinking about in regards to this. And what do you think about these charges? And are you watching and keeping up with this case? Love to know that as well. So with that, I think that about bid you do on this video. But I thank you so much for hanging out with me, and definitely let me know below what your thoughts are regarding this case. And I think with that, I will probably be tapping back in a couple of days from now. So I will be seeing you on Thursday. I hope that you are taking care and being safe. And definitely thank you so much for being here. And until next time, bye.